Hey, what's going on, everybody? And happy holidays, everybody. It's Brian and George with SME. And, Christmas is coming up in just a few days, George. And, I don't want to make any bold predictions here, but here in Tampa, Florida, I really feel like it's not going to be a white Christmas.
I don't know why I buy winter clothes anymore. It's just, and I feel like every year we lose more and more of the winter. It's always hot.
Yeah.
I think we had like 2 or 3 days, but I remember just Christmas. Sometimes, it does get cold, and I feel like we got lucky, but I kind of want to see if we can take old data for weather data for Christmas Day in Tampa and see if we can maybe make some predictions about if it's going to be warm or cold this year.
Yeah, that'd be cool. What tool are you thinking about using for it?
So I have a phone app called Dark Sky, which they have a time machine where you can just pull the weather for days going back to 1970. So I grabbed all the way back to 1970.
Nice. All right. So we're going to switch over to your screen and take a look at it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. And we'll be back after that.
Yep. I brought in a simple 3-column table that consists of the high and low temperatures for each Christmas in Tampa since 1970. That's 49 years worth of data, so I'd say that's a fairly good sample size. The average high in Florida is about 70 degrees, and the average low is about 54. So that sounds about right for a Florida winter, but the lows usually happen at night, and the highs are usually when celebrating with family and friends. So let's break out the highs over time. So it looks like we have a bunch of ups and downs when it comes to our weather over time. What's interesting here is that our first data point in 1970 is actually higher than our most recent point in 2018. And there's a clear winner when it comes to the lowest high. 1983 at 40 degrees. Now that sounds like Christmas to me. Down below, I have a SpotIQ AI insight. This is pointing out that outlier in 1983. Now this has me thinking, what if I wanted to create a reference line to show my ideal temperature? Let's say that my ideal Christmas is under 70 degrees. Just a little chilly. And I've done that really easily with conditional formatting. So looking at this again, I can see that more recently, the highs have actually been above my ideal temperature range. But now I can add in the lows to get a more complete picture. And just like I imagined, we have a pretty strong correlation between the lows and the highs. Except for right here in 2001, where there was only a 5-degree difference. Going back to 1983, that low got all the way down to 25 degrees. That's a huge feat for Tampa. So, weather data by itself can make us part-time meteorologists. But coupled with business data, weather data can show trends in sales, traffic, attendance, promotions, and so much more. And with the wide availability of weather data, businesses can easily make better decisions based on these trends and predictions.
Well, George, I think now I'm even more convinced after looking at your data that it's not only not going to be a white Christmas, it's probably going to be a t-shirt Christmas, because that kind of seems like where we're going, right?
Yeah, but the weather does change, and I'm not a meteorologist, and they get enough flack as it is, so please don't take my word for it. Pack a sweater, just bring it in case. But thanks, guys. If you enjoyed that video and want to learn more about ThoughtSpot, feel free to reach out to us at info@smesgroup.com or in the comments below.